With all the negatives that have come with this week, I thought you might want a pick-me-up. A positive story, something to put a smile on your face. So we're bringing Bury back. We've replaced Salford City on the PC version of FIFA 22. And let's see if we can make these guys European champions, alright? If you didn't know the story of Bury, it was a lower league English club run terribly by its owner. The incompetence of the EFL didn't protect the club, and after a great fight, unfortunately, the club was expelled from the Football League, meaning the community surrounding the football club were left without a football team. The great news recently, a supporters group have purchased the stadium and the history of Bury Football Club. Now that might lead to a new fan-owned club somewhere around the National League level, or maybe it's the plan to continue with the fan-made club Bury AFC, playing in the deep depths of the football pyramid, just like AFC Wimbledon once were doing. And I find it lovely at the start of this career mode that the pre-season tournament invited us and AFC Wimbledon. And with the introduction out of the way, let's get started. First season, a bit hands-off. We've got to sort out the squad. We've still got the Salford City boys in here. And of course, these guys are not contracted to Bury, so we want a fresh start. Hopefully you like the kit. I love the kit, but I probably should, having made it. So we're aiming to get our squad prepared for the start of Season 2. There's nowhere better to start the Bury build than the Youth Academy. Just to note, we did release the homegrown talent because I think it's busted, especially for down here in League 2. So that leaves us with Dragutin Gataric, a central attacking midfielder from Croatia, already 62 overall, and Bo Østergaard, a Danish striker that could maybe reach 87 if we're lucky. Well, Gataric is looking brilliant and will be called up very, very shortly. You might be thinking, boy, there's some interesting names to say that the FIFA name pool is usually dead. And they are, because I got them off a Football Manager. I am that bored with the FIFA name pool. Any Youth Academy player or any regen that we sign up in these saves will, get the same treatment. Adds that uniqueness, because you see so many repeated names. And talking about uniqueness, it's not just the Youth Academy players that will be featuring in this save. All the real players that are loaded up have the chance to become world-class talents if they're young enough and if the performances merit it season in, season out. So we could sign anyone. Let's get this shortlist together. So let's have a look at the players. Craig Madden, Bury legend, is targeting as his first ever transfers. We got Sven Janssen from Go Ahead Eagles, Dutch goalie, 54 overall. Then to try and get homegrown contingent, we got Liam Isherwood, Accrington Stanley goalkeeper at 54 overall. Jesper Bergset Robertson, right wing back from Tromsø. He's a 55 overall and he would need some serious work, but you know what? All of these players do. He likes the look of Eric Duenas from LAFC. And then we got Lewis Nielsen, centre-back, 18-year-old at 57 overall. How about taking one from Wrexham? Max Cleworth is an 18-year-old, 54 overall centre-back. Melker Jonsson from Djurgårdens, 56 overall. Kostin Amzar, 57 overall, Romanian left back. Another left back, Liam Vincent from Portsmouth, 54 overall. Quite tall for a left back. Then a good list of midfielders. Harvey Bunker from Forest Green Rovers is a 54 overall. Ivo Kazmarski, 58 overall, 17-year-old. Leo Walter, Norgeland, 57 overall. One of two players that he's targeting from Colchester, Donald Thomas, 54 overall, central attacking midfielder. Another central attacking midfielder, Daniel Bunk from Fortuna Dusseldorf at 55 overall. Only a couple of wingers, Sophus Berger from Viborg at 59 overall. And we might as well talk about the other winger, Rico Richards, 56 overall. Then the strikers, Colchester United, Samson Tavide, 57 overall. Be good to steal a player from the Premier League, Ferguson of Brighton and Hove Albion at 55 overall. And finally, the wonderfully named CD Jatta at Vålerenga. What an amazing sight it would be to see him scoring in the Champions League final. He does like a lot of midfielders, this manager. is going to rotate between two formations. First off, his preferred one is the 4-3-2-1, with the two forward players just in behind the striker. But if at any point he feels like there's a need for more crossing in the game, he can always go to the 4-3-3 attack and spread the two forward players out wide. We're going to promote Dragutin Gataric into the first team. He'll be the first proper Berry player and the key player for next season because his overall will be substantially higher than anyone else's. December in the first season, and it's more what I expected of Bo Ørstegård, now dropping down into like the mid-70s range of potential. He's got a good overall. I'm not going to boost these regen players. Dynamic potential might carry him. Probably worth keeping him in the youth academy for as long as possible because he's hardly going to get a kick in the first team while Smith's about. Second season, he's definitely going to play. It's April, Ørstegård has hit 18, and even though that overall is low, I think if we hold on to the summer, he's going to move away. I think this is going to be detrimental to his potential if we do sign him up. The dynamic potential is pretty busted in this game. I don't know, it's a lose-lose situation. It's against what I want to do, but we'll promote him to the senior team. This is some very eye-opening stuff. Ørstegård is 76 potential. Gataric, you'd think, would be miles ahead. Nah, 77 potential. Alright, we picked up some good form at the end of the season, which should leave us pretty safe of the drop. Much safer than what it's going to be in Season 2, where the overall of the team dips down. Yeah, we finished 20th out of 24 teams. Manchester United lifted the Champions League after a 1-0 victory over Real Madrid. Villarreal were winners of the Europa League. And finally, the Conference League was won by PSV. Because this is not really our team, we won't get into stats that much. We'll concentrate from Season 2 onwards. Season 2. The board have given me a very generous £9.3 million. Now, I don't think Berry have £9.3 million laying about. What we'll do with some of that money, we'll sign a competent scout instead of Leo Barnett with a 1-star, and we'll take Mike Cleary from Northern Ireland. I don't want to overwhelm the first team with too many youth academy players, but of course this is the home of youth squad legends, and we've got to have some kind of youth academy influence on this video. We'll sign what we've got on the shortlist, and with whatever remaining money, we will just remove it from the safe. It's a surprise as not much change comes from £9.3 million when you're signing up an entire team of youngsters. Thankfully, every single transfer was a 6-digit number, with the cheapest being a combination of Duenas, Bunker, and Cleworth, and the most expensive signings, Tavide, Jatta, and Berger, all £800,000 each. Craig Madden has everything at his disposal now. 21 players that he thinks are of high quality. Some will succeed, some will fail. The game that we're going to play in Season 2, Rochdale at home. It's a local game. Don't know if they hate each other or not, but we've chose it for that reason. We are setting up a 3-month scouting trip to Belgium for physically strong players, but I do hear a murmur, a little rumor flying about that typings really don't matter and they always give you technically gifted players, which is not great. Kind of want my physically strong beasts. If all is well with the first team, this is how Berry are going to line up this season. We're going to start training the wingers to be centre forwards. We've only got one natural central midfielder, so the CDMs and the cams will have to be retrained. With crossing like that, Gataric could move upfield, but finishing a 48, I'm going to decide against it. And the final change needed to be made. Jasper Bergset Robertson from right wing back to right back. Rochdale at home is on the 26th of November, so I will see you there. We are not bottom. After 18 games played, we've collected 21 points. That looks like progress, doesn't it? Rico Richards and Sophus Berger learned their centre-forward positions very quickly, and now they're going back to left winger, right winger. It's just nice to tell FIFA that they are capable in those positions as well, so hopefully they do get time on the field. And it looks like they are doing 13 games, 14 games. Ørstegård's got 11 games. It's really well spread out, this, apart from Thomas. Donald Thomas, unfortunately, is only only played 2 games, so the dynamic potential is going to destroy that kid. Leo Walter is not happy at the club and he's already submitted a transfer request. Bad news, Leo. You've signed up with the club for 5 seasons. Grin and bear it, mate. From our scouting in Belgium, we have one standout player, Marvin Wattio, central defensive midfielder, 17 years old, and going to be changed into a centre-back. We already have plenty of central midfielders. Look at his physicals. We've got a few players that haven't got the stamina for this game, so we can't see Østergaard or Gatterich at the moment. Gatterich up to a 68. We'll definitely give Thomas a run out. Berry against Rochdale. We are playing with a new slider setup courtesy of Operation Sports. It's got a slower tempo to it, but it's really enjoyable. Of course Rochdale are the top scoring team. Walter's looking really positive and it breaks my heart that he wants to leave. Nah, Walter's crap. Using the space on the wings. It's a very narrow formation, this one. Jatto! It's in the post! Side's looking pretty balanced, but if I have to, choose my favourite so far, it has to be the centre-back Janssen, putting at least 4 standing tackles in the first 25 minutes. No complaints so far, looking like a good League 2 side. Janssen stepping in again and winning the ball. He's a good carrier as well. Maybe has a decent amount of sprint speed. We forced the Rochdale goalkeeper into a solid enough save. Walter, chest it down. Not a bad strike! Not a bad strike! What a shame you want to leave, pal. Deadlock broken in the 64th minute. Big kick up there by Isherwood. It's a misplaced pass by the Rochdale defence. They have 30 seconds to get up the field, but that isn't going to happen. Thomas will carry the ball. We might get another shot for Walter. Yeah, that's a second goal. Who put it in? Was it CD Jatta or was it Tavide? It was CD Jatta. 2-0 at full time. Well done, Berry. Well done, Craig Madden. Let's go to Bulgaria, technically gifted, try and find Berbatov. It's April now and we have a promising player coming out of the Bulgarian report. Filip Stoyanov, 45 overall central midfielder, needs to stay in the youth academy for as long as possible because that overall is getting him nowhere. Big love for Stoyanov, takes me way back. And Marvin Wattio changed to a centre-back at 66 overall. What a monster. Let's get him promoted. We definitely have the numbers now. We're not going to bulk up the side anymore. What we'll need replacing in the squad will probably come from regens in the free agents pile. I'll try and sign up a real-life wonder kid. I'm amazed at the final standings. At the end of Season 2, we are 14th, gaining 60 points out of the 46 games. And Gillingham only collected 23. That's heartbreaking. So next season, promotion push should go up. The players are growing like crazy. 53 appearances for Amzar. That was our top appearance maker this season, the Romanian left back. Most goals, CD Jatta with 15, the only one to get into double digits. Top assists, also CD Jatta with 8, so not that many assists. Melka Janssen, 7 clean sheets. So does Amzar, Kashmarsky, and Gatterich. So annoyingly, you get messages to your inbox about a certain player's wage demands the moment that they submit a transfer request. So I don't know why the board say try and agree a new contract with the player when we can't. It's a weird situation. I'll try and keep on top of it. Of course, there's a lot of simulation going down, and if there's a lot of players really unhappy at the club, I might just force contracts on them. End of Season 2, Champions League was won by Paris Saint-Germain on penalties to Borussia Dortmund. Europa League, PSV. Wow, they're going up the ladder. And the Conference League, Everton 3-0 winners over Lazio. Season 3, and this is where we expect the team to start shooting up the divisions. Gatterich and Kashmarsky, our highest overall players at 71. We'll be stopping the simulation around January time to check out the Bulgarian central midfielder in our youth academy, Stoyanov. We're seeing some insane overalls to say that this is League 2. Surely we are top of the table. That is confirmed, and we've got quite the gap to Forest Green Rovers. Stoyanov is looking good, but he's still got a really, really low overall. 18 years old, he'll be itching to get into the first team, but he's not ready, and he might never be ready, to be honest. Just as we hit April, we get the message that the youth player is unsettled. I will promote him to the senior team and see what goes on, but he is fighting against the tide. He is so low down in overall in comparison to our other centre mids. I can't see it working, but good luck, Philip Stoyanov. Yeah, it's happened to Gatorich now, so there's a lot of players submitting transfer requests. We offered him a new contract at the end of last season, yet he's unsettled, unhappy again. So if it's going to be like that, we'll make sure that these guys get signed on anyway. If we do another video in this style, we'll try and find a better way of keeping people happy so we can properly sign them up to contracts. 100 points at the end of Season 3. Bury champions of League 2, winning 30 of their 46 games. Champions League winners, Liverpool beat Paris Saint-Germain 2-1 in the final. Europa League was lifted by Olympique Marseille. And Aston Villa are winners of the Conference League. Not much changes in the potential, but the heartbreaking one, Melke Jonsson, has dropped down to 78 potential. And that has got to be because of Marvin Watteo coming in from the youth academy and seemingly taking his place in the first team, even though I did instruct Johnson and Watteo to be the first team pairing. No, Craig Madden has other ideas. Just before Season 4, a little check on the growth. Kaczmarski is now our highest overall player with a 78 overall. I forgot to do the stats for Season 3. Do apologise for that. Probably would have been really interesting having got 100 points through that year. Very sorry, I am new to this. I can sit back now and relax because this is going to be a machine for the next couple of seasons. Let's follow up a Centurion season with another Centurion season and +5 on top of that. 32 wins in 46 games. Bury on an astonishing rise through the tables, and this is the squad that's brought us there. Jatta's at 82. Kaczmarski's at 84. Disgusting behaviour. So Isherwood had the most appearances. It's usual for the goalkeeper to have the most appearances. 57 in total. Jatta got 27 goals through the season. And I see more assists. Yes, Kaczmarski and Gatorich, 14, 13. Very nice. Most clean sheets, Isherwood with 17. So we'll definitely now start to see the disparity between bench players and first team players, and that'll hugely benefit the potentials of the first teamers. Season 5. Championship. Sophus Berger must have been putting in some really, really good performances because his potential has jumped up to a mighty 92. And we've absolutely manifested it. CD Jatta's got 95 potential. Hold me. I did have the idea of playing a game every single season, but we've ran so far past the time allocated for this video that I'm just going to head into the Premier Division, and I think with the overall of the team as they are now, we shouldn't have much problem seeing a lot of wins so far in the season. We'll of course play the game that wins us the Premier League and then the Champions League after that. Yeah, we'll have definitely got promoted into the Premier League. Will it be as champions? Absolutely. Almost the 100 points again. 98 points. It's not a 90 overall, but it's close. CD Jatta is our highest overall player now with a +7 through this season. 89 overall. I want to see some of his stats. It is filth. He is rapid. He would be so expensive in Ultimate Team. Goalkeeper's got the most appearances. No surprise there. Jatta, 36 goals in the 49 games, 12 assists for Gatorich, and clean sheets. Gatorich and Jatta, when they're on the field, were a bit more solid defensively. Tottenham have won the Champions League over Manchester City. So we're going into a Premier League with both the winners and the runners-up of the Champions League. Scary stuff, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Europa League won by AC Milan. And in the Conference League, Wolves just beat Sevilla 2-1. And we've hit the Premier League, so it's time to start replacing some of the players and really give a challenge to the first team. Stoyanov didn't make it. Not really a surprise because of how low his overall was. And his potential absolutely dipped down to 71. And it's just a case of Janssen, Duenas, Donald Thomas, who I can't even transfer list. They just didn't have enough game time to make them world-class players. We'll have released Donald Thomas since we can't sell him. A whole load of central midfield players need replacing. Here's what I've got out the free agents list and beyond. Finn van Hoof. What a name! 18-year-old central defensive midfielder from Belgium. And then we got the Bosnian Emir Salihovic, 76 overall. This guy will do for left back. Jason Costa from the Netherlands at 78 overall. I was going to sign up Max Charlton from Real Sociedad, 85 overall. But after a little look, Wilfred Singo was on the free agents list. It'd be nice to sign up a couple of real players. This one fits the bill. Carmine Marino continues that trend of Italy just producing amazing centre-backs. 82 overall at 19 years old. Ethan Potier, French goalkeeper, so will be second fiddle to Isherwood at 76 overall. And then I was going to try and find a real striker, but this guy is called Stanley Matthews. So he will be the signing from Armenia Bielefeld. They want Tavide and 26 million. Stanley Matthews transfer fee is agreed at 56 million pounds. And if you need it, mate, I'll throw all the wages at you, 40k. And that is a reasonable offer. Stanley Matthews has signed for Bury. I didn't expect to see that. We'll go and sign everybody else from the free agents list and clearing out some of the dead wood. I don't think we've got any Brazilians in the team. They won the 2026 World Cup, so no World Cup winners in the squad. Bunkert, Cleworth, Walter, Vincent, Ørstegård, Bunk, and Jonsson, sadly, all sold. I'm really, really disappointed with Jonsson. This is the team to take us to glory, alright? CD Jatta has just gone to 90 overall. Sofusberger, 89 overall. Ivo Kazmarski, 88 overall. We got Liam Isherwood at 87 overall. Rico Richards at 87 overall. Marvin Wateo, can't wait to play with this guy, 86 overall. Kostin Amzar, he's had great growth as well, 85 overall. Jesper Bergset Robertson, 84 overall. The new signing coming out of the free agents, Wilfred Singo, 83 overall. Gatterich is up to 82 overall. Go on, Gatterich. Carmine Marino, 82 overall. Luis Nielsen, 81 overall. Stanley Matthews, the exciting prospect, 20-year-old striker, 81 overall. Samson Tavide, also 81 overall. Jason Costa is 78 overall. Emir Saliovic, 76 overall. A backup goalkeeper, Ethan Potier, 76 overall. Evan Ferguson, 75 overall. Submitted a loan request, so we're going to release him. And then there's more transfer listed players down here. Duenas, Janssen, and Stoyanov. Maybe going out of the club, maybe not. There's only a day left of the transfer window. We've played 3 games, we've won 2, but lost to Manchester City. Duenas has gone to Banfield. Transfer window closes. Stoyanov and Janssen, they're just going to be riding this journey with us. Let's go and win this Champions League, boys. So big question, do you think we're going to do it in 2 seasons? That would be the 2028 Champions League final. I mean, with wins like that against Leicester City, we might be able to do it, but we followed that up with a loss against Arsenal. I can't wait to get my hands on this squad. CD Jatta is gonna be incredible. We're taking a look at the state of play with 10 games to go, and it's a 10-point gap for Bury. Oh, but we have fallen into a really bad spell of form, losing to Aston Villa. Oh no! Liverpool are 1 point behind us, and it's a home against Manchester United before playing Liverpool at Anfield. That's a win against Manchester United. 69 points to 68. Can we beat Liverpool away? Yes, we can! And that is the statement that we needed. 2 games to go with a 4-point difference at home against West Ham United. Gatterich, even though he had the 77 potential to start off with, I'm happy to see him at 83. This is going to be fantastic. There's going to be a party at Gig Lane. Yeah, CD Jatta is rapid. Oh my god. CD Jatta. Good save, keeper. We got Kazmarski. Oh, it's solid. What a hit. still in the shoddy stadium. I haven't even changed the stadium. In the first game, Kazmarski really did feel like a central defensive midfielder. No technique, not agile. Oh, Tavide on the chest. Could drop to CD Jatta. And now look at Kazmarski scoring bangers. We'll have the big frame of Watayo from the corner kick. And that's the first touch. Oh, hit that burger. Yes, I shouted burger. My mum might be downstairs going, burger, he wants burger. Does he want a burger? Tonight we're having pasta. And it's gonna be delicious. Gatarich trying the through ball, and Tavide is quick enough. Back post, it's Stanley Matthews for 2-0. Here's Stanley Matthews. What a ball, Tavide! Oh, what a finish! We're just waiting on you, CD Jatta. Mate, why are you called CD Jatta? These bunch of misfits. They're not misfitting anymore. I might like Tavide more than CD Jatta. No, hold that. Oh, good save. Right back's joining the party. I'm liking the look of Robertson. And to be fair, I'm liking the look of a lot of these players. Tavide is pretty exceptional. Swapping the two wing backs. And let's have Van Hoof. Love the fact that he's bold as well. This is like the Dutch equivalent of Bobby Monk. Absolute no-nonsense football. Sean Dyche, eat your heart out. Let other people take the congratulations today. CD Jatta, your time will come in the Champions League final. Full time. And Bury are just about to lift the Premier League title. We see a bit of Van Hoof action. 3-0 here, all damage done in the first half. Stanley Matthews and Tavide really impressing up front. I think Gatarich has the armband. That would be magnificent. No, it's Nielsen at the back. The ex-Dundee United centre-back. The trophy is donned in red and black because obviously we replaced Salford. But let's just think that it's draped in blue and white for the magnificent club of Bury. Get in there. From being expelled from the Football League to champions of England, the Football League is just a distant memory for these lads. They're going into Europe next season. 84 points at the end of the Premier League season. We won 26 games out of the 38 played. Champions League winners, Manchester United. Don't think that's going to be the same next time around. Europa League, Frankfurt 1-0 over Leicester City, and the Conference League, Roma 3-2 over Wolfsburg. 3 players with 46 appearances, Isherwood, Kazmarski and Jatta. CD Jatta only claimed 23 goals this season. Top assist maker, Sofus Berger, well done to him. And most clean sheets, CD Jatta and Amir Selihovic. Interesting. Final season, we're going to get to the Champions League final. Quick guesses on what CD Jatta's overall is going to be at the end. I'm going to say 96, but we might see him creep past 97. I know that dynamic potential, once it gets a stronghold, can make some stupidly good players. So that's the first team. Jatta is our highest overall player, 94. Berger, 92. Our first win in the Champions League against Roma, 4-1. That was our third game, though, in the Champions League. 2 1-1 draws before then, so we need a good performance here. Away against Bayer Leverkusen, we lost. Oh dear, so we need to do it against Lokomotiv Moscow. I think that's the badge of Lokomotiv Moscow, and it's a draw. We're doing all right in the Premier League, but what on earth has happened in the Champions League? Have we scraped by? Yes. Barrier against Real Sociedad, but it was nowhere near as safe as what it should have been. Leverkusen, what a fantastic group stage for them. A 3-1 victory against Sociedad first leg. Now we're in March 2028. Sociedad have got it all to do, and they've lost 2-1. We're through to the quarters. We're facing Juventus, winning 4-1. In the second leg, we needed that. Now I see Valencia in the semi-finals. That's not a bad draw for us. And it's a 3-0 victory in the first leg. Inter Milan in the final. Yes, please. The champions. Before the Champions League final, here's what happened in the Premier League. You expect it. It happened. Bury, 86 points from the 38 games. And champions of England, for the second season in a row. CD Jata's got 38 goal involvements this season, and we have to have a little change in the kit. Sorry, guys. I'd love to play in the white and blue again, but we've not even used our away kit, and I'm not going to create an away kit and not use it. So Bury will be playing in their away kit. Inter Milan will also be playing in their away kit. Jata got up to 95. Kazmarski's now a 91. And Marino's up to an 89, but he'll stay on the bench because I want Nielsen to be around when we get this job done. The Champions League final awaits for Bury. What a ride it's been. Even though it has been a little bit rushed, we'll flesh it out next time if you like this series idea. I really want to do the same with Sheffield FC. Looks like it's the Bernabeu. It's the worst mosaic in the world. You can hardly kind of see it because of the tiers, the stadium. I love the Bury fans in the background with the red and white mosaic. They are so confused at the moment. This is it, boys. Slide tackle comes in and Stanley Matthews is on the floor immediately, but Robertson... Great standing tackle. Matthews, keep up the pressure. Berger. No, I don't want a burger, thank you very much. Gatterich has been through it all, seen it all. The first ever Bury player. Oh! Was that CD Jata hitting the post? We've got to give it to Berger. No one's marking him. Stanley Matthews! Top corner. Bury are leading. Now that is an amazing story. Get in there! Slide tackle coming in. Referees decided to keep him on the field of play. I adore this kid. Robertson is fantastic coming off the right-hand side. Amzar, now the left back, has turned up in central midfield. Tries to poke the ball to Berger. It's a very fluid system. Oh! Nielsen. Oh, it's a straight red! It's a straight red for the captain! No way should that be a red card! Oh, it's not a red card. He's come in from the side. That is garbage from the referee. Robertson forced into being a defender. Big tackle by Wateo. Every time I lose the ball, I'm in panic. I have to get back as quickly as possible. No changes at half-time. We're going to live dangerously with the three defenders. And there's the hole. Go on. Isherwood cannot get hands to that. And it's Inter Milan levelling things up. Now we are in trouble. Gatterich will make the ultimate sacrifice with Marino coming off the bench. I feel very sorry for the kid, but it would provide some greatly needed balance to try and get back on top. I mean, they're going to open up again, and Isherwood allowed that to run right through his legs. Maybe a 1-2. Oh, CD Jata lets it go, and it's a solid enough stop by Jordan Pickford in the Inter Milan net. We've sorted out the formation. We need you lads more than ever. It's Kazmarski for 2-2. I would say this guy is the unsung hero of the save, and he gets his goal in the Champions League final, which maybe sets up CD Jata to score the winner. Got to be offside unless the right back played him on. Robertson played him on. This lad must be decent. He scored twice in the Champions League final. We got 15 minutes to grab the equaliser. As soon as the centre-back steps up, Robertson has to do the same. Isherwood couldn't land a hand on it because I think he'd just come out of his box. And it'll be Kazmarski again. No one's in the box for him. Kazmarski wants to maybe go alone. Was it Amza? The left back was up there trying to take the shot. Berger puts the ball in. Yes, CD Jata! I knew it! I knew it, lads! 3-3. Now it is one of the all-time great Champions League finals. Not because of the scoreline, but because of one man scoring the goal. It's like Drogba all over again. CD Jata, get in there. We're not looking the greatest. We're looking a bit wounded with the 10 men. Salihovic is on for Berger. Last few minutes. Do we have the powers of recovery getting back? Yes, we do. 3 added minutes. 2 have been played. It's CD Jata into Tavide. CD's onside. The flag's not going up. Back post. Salihovic, just come on. Berger's replacement has won the Champions League final for Bury. And one of the greatest finals has got the ending to match. The keeper got a hand to it. The keeper got a hand to it. He's going to have nightmares about that for years. Jordan Pickford. Oh, that is a shame. But it's Amir Salihovic taking in the crowd. That is immense. Immense. The 10 men of Bury have fought and fought for this. And they are champions, kings of Europe. Watayao can hardly believe it. Yeah, again with the red and white ribbons. Get in there! Get in there, lads. Now that was a pretty good place to end any video. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this. If you've enjoyed it, then please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and the bell icon for mobile notifications. Big thanks to everybody supporting me on Patreon. You guys are absolute legends. That was not a bad feeling. See you next time. Bye-bye.